Welcome everyone. I can't wait to start this workout with you. This is Stacey Richardson here at the Sandcastle on Kiowa, and we are doing a wonderful cardio workout finished with a nice restorative stretch session today. So we're going to need tiny weights. We also, if you don't have weights, you can use soup cans, filled water bottles, whatever you have around the house if you'd like a little extra weight for your arms. And we also have a mat that we're going to finish up on as well. So you do need something to lie on for the ending of this session. But to get started, we're just going to use our body weight, get the heart pumping. Are you ready? Let's do it. We are going to start with arms moving, legs up. You're just marching. That's it. March it. Just getting the body moving today. Doing great. Beautiful. Now this is a rendition of my HITempo workout that I have allowed you all to experience one other time. But now we're going to go a little bit different today for the camera. Last 4, 3, 2. We're going to start to rotate our torso. Same movement with the legs. Lift those knees nice and high. Rotate through the torso. Get your torso twisting. Keep breathing. That's it. Shoulders back, core tight. Doing great. That's it. Keep it moving. Keep breathing. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Rotating to the left. Walk and reach. That's it. Turn through the hip and reach that arm over to the side. You've got it. Lift that heel. Bend that knee, protect it. Breathe through it, don't stop your breathing. Woo! Keep it going. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Reach overhead. Keep tapping those arms and legs. You've got it. Woo! Get that breath going, ladies and gents. Don't stop. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Start marching. Bring that heart rate down just a little bit. 3 more. 2, 1. Starting with that squat. Over to the side. Sink those hips back. Bring it up. Other side. Squat, lift. Squat, and lift. Now you just want it to be a little bit wider than your shoulders. Keep those torsos tall. Try not to hunch over with these squats. Engage your tummy right here. Make sure those knees are over the second toe. Sink back through the hips. Side view. Keep it nice and tall through the legs. As you lift it, bend it. You've got it. Keep it going here for that squat. Doing great. Get that heart rate going. Muscle conditioning here. Full body movement. Don't stop. 4 more. And 3. And 2. We're gonna lunge now. We're gonna practice right and then left lunges, reversing it. 1 and 2. You got it. From the side, this is your form here. Make sure those knees stay straight in line. 90-degree angles with those legs. Shoulders back. Lift it. You got it. Move those arms for balance, or you're welcome to hold on to something if you need it. Keep breathing. That's it. 4 more. Woo! 3 more. 2. Legs should feel that warmth. Last 1. Skaters. Side, touching, side, touching. You got it. There's many variations of this. Do your version. You can step, 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 or step, or give me a hop. And hop. That foot is behind you, stays lifted. Light bend through the knees. You got it. Keep rolling. Woo! Having fun now. Keep breathing through it. Come on. Doing great. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Back to squats. Down and lift. Other side. Remember, you're sinking down through the pelvic floor in the center here. You're not shifting your weight. You've got it. Perfect. Keep breathing through the movements, conditioning those legs, engaging that core, keeping the torso lifted. Doing great, you got it. Exhale down, inhale up. Woo! Feeling it now. Last 2. Last one, hold it there, reverse that lunge. 1, back, other side, and back, you got it. Remember your form here, from side view. Reverse, bring it up. Reverse, bring it up. Torso tall. Shoulders back. Use those arms if you need it, or hold on to something if you need some stability. You got it, beautiful. Breathe through it. 4 more. 3, woo! 2, last one, right into skaters. Let's go. You got it. Keep rolling. Keep that heart pumping. Woo! Again, modify whenever you need this. Step, step, step if you don't want to hop. You got it. Keep breathing though. Feeling good. Woo! Really reach, bend those knees. Woo! Core tight, shoulders back here. Give me that posture through the torso. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop right there. Right back to your marches. Get that heart rate low. You did great. Breathing deep. Exhale, release. One more time. You got it. Start twisting. Rotate that torso. Lifting those knees. Doing great. You got it. Beautiful. Don't stop. Twist it. Really wring that torso out like a rag. Lift that knee as high as you can comfortably. Oh! Beautiful. Heart rate should be a little milder right now. Taking you down a notch, then we're gonna bring you back up. Last 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Take a rest, you got it. Have a drink of water if you need it. If not, stay with me. You're gonna go to a side to side lunge. Step out to the side, sink down, shift back, leg is straight, arms up. Lift it up, go to the other side, and lift. Back down, and lift. So notice the knee placement right over the middle toe on the bent knee. So let's try to keep it there. Let's line the toe and the knee up, shifting back. Really a beautiful glute exercise here, stretching that inner thigh. Woo! Getting you going. Let's start moving those arms. In and back to the sides. In and back to the sides. You've got it. Muscle conditioning here. Woo! Doing great. Last 2. Last one. Bring it to the center. Bend those knees. Tap, tap, in. Tap, tap, in. You got it. Bend them. Core tight. If you'd like to, let's try it a little faster when you get the movement down. Tap, tap, in, out. Woo! So from the side, my knees are bent, my shoulders are back, my heels are lifted. Get those calves, pop them in there. Woo! You got it. Maybe use those arms. If you want, go faster. Come on, pump it. Your rhythm here. This is your workout, ladies and gents. Woo! Keep it moving. Get that blood high. Again, you can step if this is too much for you. It's at your leisure here. What you want to do today, you've got it. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return, side lunges. down, return it. Breathe in, exhale down, inhale up. You got this. Great work. Keep that torso lifted. Keep those knees in alignment. Work it. Woo! You got this. Tall torso, give me proud chest here. That's it. Woo! Last two. Last one. Here it is. Down, bend, back and in, back and in. You got this. Come on. Work it in, work it in. Breathe through it. Yes, you can. Work those arms. Get that heart rate pumping. You got it. Again, modify. Don't have to go fast. You can go slow. You can just tap to the side if you want. But if you want a heart rate kicker, let's pump it up a notch. Bend those knees. Let's go. Woo! Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return. Walk it out. Get that heart rate down. Breathe through it. Grab some water if you need it. We are going right to our dumbbells for the second part of this series with the arms. A little bit of that boxing involved. So let's focus on our form here. When you're using those dumbbells, use your abs. Here it is, hold on. I have 2 pounds here. You're welcome to use more. I would suggest 3 maximum. If you're using less, that's perfectly fine too. Ones, soup cans, water bottles, whatever you got. All right, we're gonna start by stepping, moving those arms. So you're gonna lift to the front and back. Using those shoulders here. You got this. Doing great. Keep that core tight. We're gonna sculpt your arms today, folks. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Now jab and cross to the center, wide legs. 1, 2. That's it. You got it. Still with the legs. Now this is gonna keep that heart rate kind of high the whole time. That upper body movement, woo, really packs the punch. You got it. Keep rolling. Use your abs. Lightly twist through the torso. Engage them. Come on. Doing great. Here we go. Bicep curls, stepping to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, tap, tap, tap and curl. You got it. Lift those knees just a little high. Curl those arms. Make it fast here. You got this. Again, you can do 1 and 2. You don't have to do both at the same time. But if you can, let's do it. Breathe through it. Tap it up. Woo! Burn those babies out. 5 more. 4, 3. Back to jab, crosses, and legs out wide. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep punching. Use those abs. Let's go. Light bend at the knees. That's it, that's it. Don't stop, don't stop. Woo! Keep breathing through it. You can do this. Woo! That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to curls and step outs. Here it is. You got it. Nice work. Good transition there. I'm loving it. Feeling the tone happen now through the arms. You got this. Keep breathing. Don't stop breathing. Whatever you do, don't stop moving. Woo! If you have weights, you need to drop them. Go for it, ladies and gents. Do what you can. Just keep that movement going. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right here. Step back and press through the arms. From the side view, step, tricep extension. Kick it back. Kick it back. Squeeze those triceps. Light bend at the front leg. Woo! You got this. Squeeze. Squeeze. That's it. Beautiful. Don't stop here. Come on. Punch it. Breathe through it. Push them back. Elbows stay higher than your body. Really pull them back. Engage that core. Shoulders back. You got this. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2. Classic thruster. You got this. Nice and wide. Arms up to goalpost. Bring it down. Shift it up. Down and lift. Down and lift. You got it. Side view. Down. Lift. Sink back through those heels. Knees are at the second and third toe. Arms come overhead. Breathe through the entire movement. Woo! Feeling great now. You got it. Use your abs here. Engage your core. Slide your shoulder blades back. Woo! You got it. Keep your heels down. Toes lifted if you can. You're almost there. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Back to tricep dips and bring it in. You got it. Woo! That's it. Don't stop here. From the side, remember, elbows nice and high. Really squeeze those triceps. Light bend at the front knee. Just step back with the opposite leg. Work those arms, folks, you got it. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Back to thrusters. Here goes. Beautiful. Woo! Push it up. Squeeze those glutes. You got this. Keep from bending backwards when you lift. Engage it. Woo! Breathe through it. Yes, you can. There's 5 more. Woo! 4, 3, 2. Finishing. 1. Bring it in. Right in. 2. Uppercuts. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Shift that hip down. Lift through the knee. You've got it. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. So notice I'm punching more at the front. I'm showing you my gun right here. I'm pulling it back to the side of the body. I'm rotating through the hip, turning the knee up and in. Breathe through it. Sculpt those arms. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Tap twice. Front. Tap twice. Front. Make sure that you're rotating through your hips, shifting your weight from toe to heel. That's it. Back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. Rotate. Watch my foot. Heel is lifted, then sinks down. 1, 2, down. You got it. Woo! Heart rate should be staying high here, folks. Last 2. Last 1. Back to uppercuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow and steady here. Exhale when you lift. Shift those arms. Shift those hips. Turn them in. Heel is high, knee is bent. Protect it. Woo! You're doing great. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back. Rotate. 1, 2. Shift it. And 1, 2. Back. And 1, 2. Back. You got it. Keep breathing. There it is. Keep going here. Remember where my foot is. Look at that heel. It's lifted, then it's down. Woo! Really hard punches. Use your abs here. Don't lean forward. Keep your tail nice and tight. There it is. Last one here. And step, and step. Relax. Excellent work, everyone. We're going to go to the mat in just a second. I need you to take a nice breather and a water break here. You can drop your weights. Grabbing your breather and then laying your mats out flat. I'll meet you there. Welcome back from your break, everyone. I hope you're doing well in this workout. We've got our mat sequence for us right now. We're gonna come down on all fours. If you need any cushion for those knees, now would be the time to take it. Otherwise, all fours to start out with. That means belly tucked in. Feet are gonna be about 90-degree angles. Knees right underneath those hips. Hands underneath the shoulders. Make sure your shoulder blades are slid back. We're gonna start with our bird dog. That means right arm up, squeeze your shoulder blade, extend left leg out, engage the core, bring it back down. Keep going, other side and back. Lift and back, lift and back. Point that toe, engage the glute, squeeze it tight. Increase the crease there. You got it. Breathe out, inhale, exhale, inhale. Doing good. Woo! Beautiful work. Nicely done. Now if you need to, flex those toes in the back for extra stability. Breathing. You got this. You're doing great. Keep looking down. Now keep that tail tucked. Engage the core so you don't hyperextend that back. Keep it level. Woo! 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And rest. Walk it forward if you can. Hands go to each side of the mat. Shift that torso forward. Squeeze your glutes. Create a nice line from your tail to your neck. Increasing your core strength here. Working those arms as you exhale through the movement down all the way up to a push-up. You can always modify this by sinking your hips up and just working that upper torso. Whatever you got today is excellent. Keep going. Keep looking at a point in front. Woo! We are still toning those arms. Keep breathing through it. Your version is perfect. Let's go. Keep your hand placement nice and straight here. Make sure those fingertips are in front. Elbows go back and down. Woo! You got it. Yes, you can. Let's do 4 more. Come on. Woo! You're doing great. 2 more. You can do it. Last one. Give me all you got. Woo! And shift your weight back. I want you to shift back to a child's pose. Roll the wrists for just a moment. Breathing in, coming back up to all fours. Position those hands right back to our bird dog. Here it comes. Exhale, right and left, left and right. You got it. Keep that core tight. You don't want to feel any pinching in that lower back. So pressing your tummy in. You got this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Yes, you can. Breathing through it. Woo! You got it. That's it. Point that toe. Remember, you can flex the backs for stability. Woo! 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Woo! Back to push-ups. Here it comes. Best round yet. Tuck the tail, shoulders back, head is forward, exhale through the movement. You got it. Nice work. Remember your modification. You can just bring your upper body down if you need it. Or give me that full motion through the hips all the way in and up. You got this. Keep breathing through it, folks. You're doing great. Remember finger placement. That middle finger is straight in front, pointing towards something in front of you, not to the sides, not in. You want those shoulders to be protected here. Beautiful. 4 more. Let's do it. Woo! Give me all you got. Use your abs. 3 more. 2 more. You got this. Last one. Woo! Shift it back. Roll those wrists. Stretching. Excellent work, everybody. Roll those shoulders for me. Shift your weight over to the side. Shift your legs in front of you and sink yourself down onto your back, right into bridge and leg lift tabletop. Here it comes. Bring it all the way down. Make sure that those hips are square on the mat. Hands by your sides. Legs bent, feet hip width across. Press through the heels. Exhale, tail tucks up and lifts to the sternum. Sternum down. Exhale, lift those legs to tabletop. Engage. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Squeeze those glutes. Back down. Lift it, tabletop. Squeeze the core. Back down. Find your rhythm here. Exhale, squeeze. Back down and lift. Back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. You got it. Now those knees can come up above your hips when you do this. So you really squeeze that lower back, pressing it into the mat. Doing great. Working that really low abdominal area into those hip flexors, stretching it out, squeezing the back. You got this. Woo! Doing great. Keep going. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Press those hands firmly into the mat. You've got 3 and 2. Excellent job. Last one. Tabletop. Stay right there. Lift it, hold it. Straighten those legs. Flex the toes. Arms come up the legs. Touch the toes if you can. Bring them back down. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. If you cannot do this, hold the back of the legs. Lift and lower. Bend the knees if you need it. Lift and lower. That's your modifications here. If this is still too much, bring it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Otherwise, here we are. We're still doing it. Woo! Exhale. Last 2. Last one. Tabletop here. Hands behind the neck. Bicycles. Ready. Extend. Rotate. Lift it. Extend. Rotate. Lift it. You got it. Elbow to knee. Hands are just touching. They're not pulling. You got this. Lower back is pressed into the mat. Last 4. Last 3. And 2. And 1. And down. You've got it. Press those hands. Lift it back up. Squeeze. Down. Tabletop. Lift. Down. Tabletop. Lift. You got it. Down. Table. Woo! Squeezing those lower abs. You've got this. Breathe through it. Down and lift. You don't have to go at my speed. You can take this slow and steady. This is at your level today. What you got? Come on. Bring it on. Woo! Last 2 here. And down. And lift. Last one. Tabletop, you're staying up and hold it. And hold it. Lift those legs. Your version. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Exhale. And down. And down. You got it. Remember your mods here. Right here. Right here. Or here. Whatever you got today is beautiful. Let's do it. Let's do it all. Woo! 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Tabletop of the legs. Hands behind for reference. Extend. Return it. Return. Extend. Return. Don't forget to breathe. Really press those hips down to the ground. Just use your abs to rotate through this movement. Doing great. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rest it out. Release it down. Stretch your arms and legs overhead. Give yourself a nice arch in that back, stretching through your body. Rotate yourself up. You have done the workout. Great job. We're going to stretch it out. A little restorative stretch to end today. So you're going to start rotating yourself all on all fours. Now the all fours position is going to be for your cat-cow. Let's start with that. So your hands are going to be right above your shoulders. 1 step forward. Flex the toes. We're going to do a modified angry cat. which really helps the muscles and the spine if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia. So it really doesn't tweak the spinal cord, it elongates it and is able to stretch further. So let's practice. Tuck that tail, round your back, sinking backwards towards your feet, but don't get there. Grip the fingertips and release. Inhale, come up, and then let's do our side cow. Tail comes out, belly goes down, shoulder blades back, and head lifted, creating that arch. Finding your breathing spot here. Let's start to relax, getting the heart rate back down to normalcy. Tucking the tail, rounding the back, shifting backwards. And back up. Let's do 2 more at your own pace, everyone. Breathing as you shift back. Inhale to center. Exhale, shifting up. And then last one. Inhale to center. Exhale, slide back and up. And then slowly release. Maybe rotate through the hips just to release that pressure if there was some to occur. Excellent work. So we're going to shift over onto our sides now. We're going to come all the way down. You're going to brace your head with your shoulder. You're going to bend the inside leg. Lift the opposite leg. If you can, pull it into the chest by the ankle and extend it out and away from the body. Squeeze your glutes, feeling a stretch through the top of the quadricep and the psoas hip flexor, and pull that foot into your glute. Now the more you squeeze the back of your glute, the more you'll feel a stretch and less of a pinch through your lower back. So you're protecting and accentuating this stretch. Just find your breathing pace. Release the leg, shifting through the joint of the knee to relax it for a moment, then grab it once again and exhale. Bringing this leg back whence it came, and then I want you to rotate it over the bent knee on the bottom. Connect the heel to the knee, rotate your torso, and if you have to shift yourself on the mat, go ahead and do that, so that the torso is now looking up. Your shoulders are nice and straight, your arms are out. You're gonna feel a stretch through that IT band, your glutes up into your lower back, as well as through the chest. Releasing. This is really a wonderful stretch for all the side movements that we have done today. All the lateral work is being released. Inhale, bring yourself up so that now you are in a figure 4 position with your legs. Shifting so your hips are square to the ground. Make sure your belly is tucked in, lower back imprinted to the mat. Lifting that leg up, lace the hand underneath, right at the top of the hamstring, and pull that leg into the chest. Finding a stretch through this bent top leg on the side. Now a true figure 4. Remember to breathe here, relaxing your neck and head. Try not to punch forward into this. Release the upper body. And bringing it back down slowly. Lifting that leg up, maybe rolling the ankle, and then bringing that hand either up to the calf or down to the top of the hamstring, relaxing the upper body down, pulling it in to find that stretch through the hamstring and up to the connector of your glutes. Try to keep both hips down so this one's easy to lift that hip. Sink it down, pressing firmly through your abs. really accentuating the stretch through the back of the leg. And breathe. Roll that ankle if you'd like. And release. Give me a couple big bicycles just to release the ball and socket, lubricating the joints through this leg. Last one. And relax it. Excellent job. If you would, shift yourself over to the other side. Let's do all that again to even it up today. So bring this arm behind the head, rest it, relax it, stacking everything, pulling those knees up to the chest, grabbing the outside leg by the ankle, pulling it in, and extend it out, squeezing that glute, bringing the foot to the glute, and relax as you feel the stretch through the top of the leg, psoas hip flexor. If you find one side tighter than the other, you might notice the knee comes up a little bit. And this is not what we're looking for. We're looking for the knee to be right in line with your hip, not lower and not higher. That hurts the joint rather than stretching the muscle. So find that particular straight line and stretch. Again, you can release and shake that leg lightly and then bring it back and stretch further. Finding your breathing pattern here. Last one. Now releasing that leg, rotating it over and hooking the heel to the knee. Shifting your weight now, making sure you round yourself over to the mat and bring your torso square on the mat. You're going to feel that stretch through the IT band, into the glutes, and up in the lower back. Extend those arms out, really stretch the chest, and relax for a moment. Just feel the stretch, and release your muscles through your breath. Last one, deep breath out. Beautiful. Rotate those legs up. So now you are in a classic figure four. You want to shift your hips, making sure they are square to the ground. Engage your belly, pressing your lower back into the mat. Lifting that leg, lacing your hands at the top of the hamstring. Release the upper body, pull that leg into the chest, feeling a stretch on the outside and into the glutes on the lifted side here, on the bent figure four side rather. And breathe. Last one. And rest that leg down slowly. Now release the leg coming up right into the hamstring. Roll the ankle if you need it. Grasp it by the back of the hamstring or at the calf and pull it into the chest. Again, keep those hips level. Try not to lift this up. Bring them down, engage your core here for me. And pull and stretch through the connector at the base of the glutes, top of the hamstring. And release it. Nicely done. Let's do 2 big circles here. 1, actually 3. Give me 3, 2. Last one here. And rest. Very nice. Now let's shift ourselves up to a seated position. Go ahead and bring your feet to a comfortable seated position here. Bring your hands behind your neck, straighten your back, and lightly push forward to release your stretch through your trapezius, through the upper back here. Inhale up, arms come out nice and wide, bring them up overhead, nice deep breath up, and then exhale, release. Thank you all so much for being a part of this video. I appreciate you all being here. I cannot wait to see every one of you again in person sooner than later. Have a wonderful evening.